Mikey, Step Back Nation. I mean, one of my favorite guys. I know we got an incident. I've been supporting him on every channel I had. Was my man Kevin Porter Jr. And to see this, congratulations to him. When he gets hot, he's hot. They're giving him 15 to 16 million a year. Porter Jr. just opted in for 5.6. Okay. It's crazy, and why I want to segue over is why I keep talking about Anthony Davis is not the player, it's his age. This is what I want to show y'all real quick. It's kind of crazy to me, okay? Anthony Davis on August the 6th is up for a contract extension, guys, on the Wizards. And I keep asking y'all the question, is he worth it? You want to see how much he's going to ask for? He deserves it somewhere, right? If they want to pay him, it's up to them. $275 million contract extension. Guaranteed $58 million, guys. Is this winning you a championship? That's all I'm going to ask you. So that's why I didn't get a lot of love for him. It's not because Anthony Davis is one of the top 10 basketball players when healthy in the NBA, without a doubt. However, do the Wizards need this? This is my ops. I got to do this for the scouts out there and the player personnel. I'm your guy. I don't think Jonathan Kuminga should play with LA. All right? I think they're going to load him full of shit. He's going to sit the bench. Okay? Jonathan, in my opinion, you want a place to play. I'm going to pull up the Wizards roster and their needs, all right? Right now. Yep. First of all, Atlanta's the best place for them to be. Anyway, but if for some reason something's going down, maybe one of the players say we don't. Okay, listen. I know they love Keyshawn George and all that. They keep taking pictures with him. Solid player, but listen. There's no small forward on this team. Okay, obviously yes, Jabonza's gonna play that, but where's the backup for Jabonza? I know they brought Chris Middleton back. They're kind of setting up to try to make a run here. They got DeAndre Ayton. See, that's going to be the problem. With Ayton, they're going to say, well, we got Ayton now, so now we can run for a championship. Understood, and maybe that is correct, but I would strongly consider adding him to this team. They would be loaded defensively. They would have some athleticism. I still think there's another big. I know they like Vujicic. I mean, I saw him play, but I think there's others that can be added with more shot blocking ability. I think this is the spot. And with Anthony Davis, again, with Middleton returned, Ayton there, they'll probably say we can go for a run. But in my opinion, I think I would trade Davis and then load up on Kuminga as a rental, see how he plays with Jabonza, get the young guards in there, and go from there. That's my opinion. Okay, I don't see a pathway even with this, because if I'm looking at this squad right now, our pairs are active too. Who's your slinger from 3-point range? You're gonna have Trey Johnson and Middleton, and then Trae Young. So the two Treys and Middleton from 3. Sarr is not a threat from 3. Ayton is a solid mid-range guy. He thinks he's gonna get green lighted here, but I think that just ended with it. Too many people came in. Now it's even worse for him as far as green light that he wanted. Davis has some range, but the health has never been there. $275 million. First, let's look at the age of Ayton. Is he 29 now? 27. 27. I think they're about a year away if they decide to go to the path that I just gave you. Kuminga, perfect here. Let Davis go. Get some draft picks. Trey's what, 28? How old is Trey? Whoo-wee! Can we wait a year? That's the question, right? For the Washington. Do you want it now? Right? Because you want them to learn each other and play with each other. First year, they're not supposed to win it, right? Because it's first time playing with each other. But do you want a guy that you're going to start to rely on in the regular season in Davis? He's going to be giving you a double-double. And then suddenly, what? January or December. Oops. Injury. And you surround your playbook with him. And then who slots in behind him? Then you go to, Trey. Again, Trey has a lot of weapons here. Package deal, Davis, George, pick up Kuminga, cheap. Will Riley, listen, he's 20 years old, right? He's solid. He had a good year. He's a good contributor, okay? And I started off with, 31% from three, though. Okay? Let me show you something. How old do you guys think Kuminga is? I hate to be riding his jockstrap, but I don't want to lose another one. Monty Bates, we lost so many players. So many great players, guys. Just wrong timing. Cam Whitmore's on there. A lot of these guys just they can't get playing time. Lonnie Walker, remember Sonny Weems from back in the day. So much talent that just couldn't get run, couldn't get burned, and then they disappeared. It's so crazy to me going on right now. I hate to go on my Kuminga spill. Yeah, I gotta show you. He's 23 years old, y'all. He's only 23 years old. I know it feels like, he got, shout out to my African brothers. He looks older, but he's only 23 years old. Okay? And he's gonna get a league minimum? Okay? He's gonna get so here goes the point. I did that in the beginning for a reason. So they want to get Peyton Watson over Jonathan Kuminga? Okay. Watson for Vanderbilt, I would say do it. Watson to Atlanta. Now, with Watson, they're going to have to pay him. They're saying for a player of Kuminga's caliber is too much to pay $24 million. So let's go back. Can we do this again? Gary Trent Jr. signs. So hold on now. Hold on. After that season, he signs for and again, when Gary's hot, he's hot. $64 million. He's getting $15 million a year for 8 points a game. A little bit more than that, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Am I logical? That's what I say. I'm a LA. I'm a street. I'm out these executives that's in the high horse that don't really. So Gary Trent Jr. $15 million, right? Let's look at some salaries real quick. Let's make this make sense. How much is Will Riley getting a year? Will Riley's salary. Can we just check some? He's a rookie though. What, $1 million? Let's just check some. I hate to run in the pockets. He's making $3.6 million. 4-year contract at $17 million. All right, $7 million guaranteed. All right, he's made about $3.5 million, $3.6 million. All right, can we look at some other contributors? First of all, what was Kuminga's stats last year? Okay, and how much did he contribute? So hold on. Gary Trent averaged 8 points or something last year. From 23-24, he has been erratic with the three-point shot, but it improved last year, trying to get back to his first year with GSW. Okay? Obviously, not too many games played, but at the end of the day, 34% there. Rebounds, 5 rebounds. Turnovers went down once he gets, playing more, needs to improve on the free throws. And 12.3 per game in 16 instances, and had a couple big years with GSW when he did play. I think you'll get 18 points a game if you give him these type of minutes. 27, 20, 30 minutes, he'll give you 18. He'll give you 8 rebounds, and he'll shoot about the same. This may be his best, 34, 35%. Looks like he had a 37% year too, but minute wise, maybe not enough shots. But that said, so in comparison, right? Like if I go through, so Peyton Watson, what is Peyton Watson about to get? I'm sorry. There's a clear talent difference to me from Peyton Watson to Kuminga. However, all right, let's see Peyton Watson's contract. What is he looking for? They're going to give Peyton Watson $25 to $30 million a year, but they're not going to give Jonathan Kuminga $25 million a year. Let's look at Peyton Watson's stats real quick, all right? And again, I don't want to listen. I'm not hurting no man's money, especially a guy that look like me with all the struggles that go on. I'm not going to do that. So, listen, he is getting what he's getting. He averaged 14. Now, I'll give him this. He has a higher free throw 3-point percentage, 41% when given the miss. Well, I'll give him that, but the it factor, the X factors to me. Again, a little bit more rebounds for Kuminga, a little more high on the assists. Defensively, almost the same turnovers. He did this, of course, with more minutes, so almost 15. So we're in a range here, right? So you can't pay Kuminga $22-25 million. Let's go with Kevin Porter Jr. And it's sad, because of the incident that he had. Just real quick, let me show you something. How the contribution to Kevin Porter Jr. last year, right? And the problem is when they don't pay. He averaged 17.5 points a game, 32% from three. Obviously, he played a lot of minutes, so the turnovers were high, but definitely a great assist man, one of my favorites. 87% from the goddamn free throw line. He's he had to opt in to make $5 million next year because he didn't know what with all these crazy NBA executives. What am I gonna do next? He had to exercise a 5. So Kevin Porter Jr. is averaging only 26 still, $5.39 million to remain with the team, and they just signed Gary Trent Jr. for $64 million. This is the world we in, folks. This is what we in. Several players have gone through this. Great players that contributed, and they just lowball the shit out of them. I don't know about the agency, but Kuminga, I'm telling you, Kuminga, the Lakers are trying to lowball. Okay, I don't think they have the money. Okay, I don't think they have the money. Lakers offered Kuminga $10 million a year. Lakers offered Kuminga so already, Jonathan, if I'm his agent, I'm saying I can't do this. No bueno, right? Because now you got Gary Trent higher than me, and now if they don't play him, because it's about the money, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna front. They pay a guy $100-something million, $50 million a year. He gonna play and he gonna shoot. Okay, when they just signed Trae Young, Wizards. The bonds is there, but the bonds understands Trae Young gonna get his shots. It's Trae Young's joint, right? They like 1A. Okay, straight up. But this, $10 million. Peyton Watson, $25 million, and Gary Trent Jr. at $14 million. Now, do you see what I'm saying about Kuminga? Does it make sense now? Okay. And I'm gonna cut the video because I'm gonna get too passionate. John, I would even look. I hate to say it. This is why isn't the agent looking at a nothing team and let this man ball out? We got Cam Thomas looking for work, folks. We got Cam Thomas looking for work. Okay. And I look at this roster with Mikael Brown, who's also young. Actually, this is now that I'm looking at them, they're not too bad. But this is wow, they're actually not too bad. Mikael Brown, Randall, and Porter. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if they can play with each other. They got Randall at center. Come on, yo. Anyway, they got Demon. Yeah. See how tough this league is? I'm trying to find a dude a spot. I really am. Right? Here goes another one. No LeBron. If you don't get LeBron, right? If you don't get LeBron, I won't lie to you. Jonathan Kuminga, wake up, smell the coffee. It's right here. This is the spot for you. Only I would figure this out. Yeah, I like pumping myself up. I know I'm like one of a billion. Cause Struth struggled. Why not here? Dean Wade's gone. Why not here? All right? With a guard that can pass, James Harden. Why not Cleveland if LeBron don't work out? Lakers, I think it's a horrible move. They've already showed you what they're going to give you. And then Luka, he's a great passer. He's going to make you look kind of good. I think so. Maybe not. He's a good passer. Very good passer. But it's going to be the roster, is Hamachuri gone? Did he resign? I don't think Hamachuri's left yet. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Grimes there, right? You got Grimes. Cameron Carter's good in the summer league. Dalton Neck's supposed to play. These guys take the majority of the shots. These two will be Reeves and Doncic. There is room for another scorer. There is a little bit of room there. All right? There is room for it. But why would the Lakers give up Rui, right? Like, why not just go with Rui? He knows the system, right? 28 years old. Okay? Did he go to the Clippers? Okay. So he went. I'm sorry. So this is over with. He went to the Clippers. That's why they're desperate. I figured so. I was waiting for it to be fully official, but it looks like it is. So he's signing. Yeah. So the Lakers are in trouble. Maybe the minutes are there. I don't like the salary. Okay. Right. Let me see the salary. What did he sign for? I just want to see. I'm just running the pockets real quick. He's currently under a 2-year, $28 million. So they value him less than Rui, which means he's not gonna get as many touches as Rui. Yes, he could take his spot. I don't know. All right, I'll leave it at that. You know, maybe it works out for a year. You know, you'll get all the minutes that Rui got. So that's for sure. Maybe that works out. I'll stop talking here. All right, I'll stop talking. I just think that for me, I want a situation for a lot of these players where they really get the minutes and they get to show out. I'm not sure. You know, so maybe with the Lakers in this move, Rui's gone. Maybe they're gonna be desperate. They are hunting. They don't got nothing there. I mean, they can try to get Dalton Neck running. Adu Thiero looks good in summer league. You got Cameron Carr, but are they really small forwards? You don't really got any true small forward in here with any oomph. So yeah, maybe this is a play. Boy, Lakers are jacked up. Y'all was trying to get LeBron James to leave. Y'all crazy? Look at this. Is y'all crazy, y'all? Look at this shit. Anyway, I'm gonna dump it here. Yep, maybe it works out here. Maybe I don't like it though. I like Wizards. I like Cleveland. There's several other teams I would take an opportunity to play. You know, I hate to do this. I'm killing this video. You're not gonna watch it now. It's too damn long. Look at Memphis roster. Like figure out one of these teams that got nothing, right? Like, and you could be green lighted. They'll probably green light your ass. I know they drafted Kareem Lopez. Oh, they got Grant. Yep. All right, I'll leave it at that, Mikey. Step back, nation. I say the Wizards. One more team. I'm sorry. Can I do one more team? I don't want to be rude. Okay, 76 Ross. I want to look at this right there, just really quick. And I'm looking for backup role, right, where he can star out. I don't think he gets minutes there. No, not enough minutes for him here either. So, yeah, really a losing team, some team that sucks would be great for him. And Indiana would probably give it up, right? Pacers. And he would have more of a green light, maybe. I was gonna say a team. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Can I show it to you? This is the last thing. To be honest with you, this is the team I would say he should go to. Here goes why. They were missing that small forward. What's his name? Just could not do it. What's his name? Harrison Barnes. He just was not there. And I know they added on Tobias Harris, but is he enough? I think honestly, truthfully, this is the match made for Kuminga. It would be perfect for him to go here, to be honest with you. I'm going to drop it off, Mikey. Step back, nation. I'm out.